Good morning. Welcome to day 8. We're going to be working on the relationship between the shoulder blades and the rib cage. So we're going to get right to it, and we're going to start by laying on our stomach on the mat. Dia, come. Come on. Come here. Don't sit down. You got to sit down. I know. No, okay. You can take a few breaths to get yourself kind of in a comfortable place. Can you come over here? Okay. Apparently it's playtime. Come on. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Good girl. No, not in the same place. Oh my god. Okay. As soon as you get out of the way, then we can continue. Can you get out of the way? Come on. Come over here. Come over here. Go. Over here. Over here. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Good girl. Okay, stay. Okay, so I'm going to have you start with your palms on the mat underneath your shoulders. And your face you'll face the mat, face down. And you are going to grab the mat. You're going to pin your hips and your knees and the tops of your feet to the floor. And you're going to try to drag your body forward. So traction your hands back. Yeah. And allow your elbows to come tight into the body and pull yourself forward. Yeah. Find your breath, relax. Yep, come on out of that. And you're going to place your hands down by your belly button, and your fingertips are going to face the back of the mat, the bottom, the foot of the mat. Your elbows are going to come tight into the body. And now you're going to try to push yourself forward. You're pinning your hip to the mat, and your belly button is tight into your spine. Belly button deep into your spine. And actually your hips are going to pin down. Yeah. Pin down like it's trying to hold you, and push yourself forward. Try to push yourself forward. Give yourself a couple of breaths. Relax. Turn your hands back down in front of your shoulders, fingertips facing the top of the mat. This time, as you do this and you pin the top of your feet down and your quads down and your hips tuck into the mat, belly button tucks into your spine. And as you traction your hands backwards to pull yourself forward, also try to take the back of your throat. Take the back of your throat back. Oh, yeah. This, you should start feeling your shoulder blades move into the middle of your back. Find your breath. Belly button deep into your spine to protect that lower back. And then relax. Hands switch back to mid-body, and your top of your feet, your quads, your hips all push down into the mat to stabilize your body. Belly button goes to your spine, and then try to push your body forward. And this time again, elbows stay tight into the body. Really nice, Ross. And this time try to take your throat back also. Oh, you feel where that moves your shoulder blades? That should be moving your shoulder blades further down your back. Really nice. Yeah. Go ahead and release that. I feel it. Yeah. If you have elbow pain, like tennis elbow, golf elbow, something like this, these exercises are really good at realigning the elbow with the shoulder. And it starts to open up the chest muscles and allows your shoulders to move back. Go ahead and bring your hands back, fingertips facing the front of the mat, underneath your shoulders. And then you're going to, this time I want you to belly button to your spine. Pelvis pushes really deep into the floor here. So if your belly, yeah, excellent. And you're going to try to drag yourself forward, but while you're doing it this time, go ahead and lift your head up and look forward to the forward wall. And this time, even though your head's back, belly button tight, really into the spine. Belly button really pushes into the spine. Lift that. There's an abdominal muscle that's down here by your hips and pubic bone. Tuck it up into your belly button. Really nice. Head back. Look forward. Even let your sternum fall to the floor, and let your shoulder blades even encase the back of that rib cage a little bit more. Really nice. Relax. Oh, yeah. Hands go back to the mid-body. Fingertips point backwards. Elbows stay tight into the body. Throat comes back, forehead goes towards the mat. And you're going to, again, pin your pubic bones down to the floor. That abdominis rectus muscle, that low abdominal muscle tucks up into the belly button. The belly button pushes back to the spine. And then try to push yourself forward, pinning your lower body. Oh, throat back, forehead down. Oh, really nice. Relax. Whoa. Okay, stay here and just relax for a moment. Find your breath. Let your head rest on the mat, forehead rest on the mat. Oh, yeah, stretch that back. Tuck your belly button into the spine 2 or 3 times on a breath. Inhale it to the mat. Exhale it to your spine. This is your belly button we're talking about. This time I want you to lift your feet below the knees, up a couple inches. Point your toes. Reach with those toes to the back wall. Belly button goes to your spine. Throat goes back, and try to push yourself forward. Oh, yeah. Find your breath. And now see if you can kind of soften some places that feel tight and tense. It's really good to keep your elbows tight into your body, the torso. This is how we realign the elbows. And this is how we realign the shoulder blades with the rib cage. Okay, relax. Really nice. Okay. Now, take your hands up underneath your shoulders, about the width of the mat. And bend your knees and bring your feet up to the ceiling. And then I just tuck your belly button to your spine and kind of do a push up. Go ahead and push yourself up. Tuck your elbows into, yeah. So how that action that he just did, this is the arm. And you can rest for a second, Ross. If your hand is on the mat, it's like you're grabbing a lid and you want to twist it off, and it won't move. Let's not say twist it off, because then that could confuse left and right, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. But you want to grab something and you want to move it outward with both hands. And if you do that, the alignment of the arm goes here and the shoulder goes here. The only difference is we're going to do that isometric contraction, and your hand isn't going to move, but you're going to try really hard to get it to move, but you're not going to let your hand move, because then that shoulder and arm come into place without the hand moving. So we're going to do that on your knees. If you have bad knees, you can put a pad under your knees. It's to the right of you. We'll only be here for a few seconds, so no worries. Go ahead, and again, your hands are here. Try to twist off to the outside, something that won't move, and that'll allow your shoulders and belly button to your spine to protect that back. And go ahead now with your elbows in that same place they've been in the first exercises, and see if you can lower yourself while press up through your hands, and then bend your elbows and your body to come into it. Keep pressing, rooting through those hands, tuck those elbows in. All right, on. Push yourself back up. Come into plank. Now, same thing, twist off, try to twist off those, there we go, excellent. And see if you can lower yourself a little bit here, keeping the elbows tucked tight into the torso, belly button into the spine, really nice. And come back up if you can. And then go ahead and drop your knees and sit back, and you can shake your arms out, you can reach them over your head. Oh yeah, when you have your arms over your head, drag your shoulder blades down the spine. See how much more easily they move. Exhale your hands to your heart for a moment. Close your eyes. Find that center. That was really hard work. Let your body kind of get used to whatever the hell that was. And then we're going to go back into plank. In plank, the first thing we do is those isometric contractions to align your shoulders and your elbows. So you want to let your shoulders rotate with this too and come back. Yeah, you're going to feel your shoulders move away from your neck. That's proper. Belly button deep into the spine right here to protect the back. And then what you're going to do is you're going to press up through your hands, and you're going to slowly rotate your body to the left side. You have your left foot there. You're going to go all the way to the side, pinky toe side of your left foot. Lay that left down. And then press up through that hand. Find that stabilization. Open up that shoulder away from the neck. Press, and then come back down. Yep. Very nice. Excellent. Do the same thing on the other side. So you're going to come to the pinky toe side of the foot on the one arm plank. And here we go to a nice little side raise. And then keep that little bend in your elbow. Press up through your hand to stabilize that and lengthen from your shoulder to your neck. There we go. There we go. Really nice. Bring your hand down. If you want to, you can repeat that 5 or 6 times. And each time you do it and each time you come open, push. You want to push and lengthen here. And the only way to do that is to isometrically turn that hand and root through that hand and allow that to raise up. A lot of times we sink in if we're in the side plank and we're down here like this. Side body comes up. We press and lengthen that shoulder open. That's where we're at. You can bring it up, reach up, do that. And try that back and forth, maybe 3 or 4 more times. That's it for today.